Welcome back to 5410 Africa, the channel that helps you travel Africa. I'm Nick from Namibia, and in this video we're exploring the Kgalagadi Transfrontier National Park. I arrived 4 days ago. The Kgalagadi is on the border between Botswana and South Africa, entered via the Two Rivers Gate, which is in the south of the park. This is the only port of entry for South Africa, so if you're departing from or arriving to South Africa, you must pass through Two Rivers. Entry was quite simple, a quick temperature check, COVID paperwork, and my permit was issued. Note, if you want to speed up the process, pay both your accommodation as well as your park fees online. After getting my permit, I proceeded to the Two Rivers camp. Note, they keep your permit at the gate until you're ready to leave the camp. I picked a campsite. They don't allocate campsites. It's on a first come first served basis. And I camped because I could find no other accommodation. So tip, book well in advance. After that, I headed for the bush. It's pretty exciting that you have to open and close the gates yourself. It just gives the camp that wild feel. From Two Rivers, there's two roads. The first is the Nossob River Road, which leads north to Nossob, and the other one is the Awop River Road, leading northwest to Mata. I opted for the former. The gravel roads are in general in a very good condition. As long as you stay on the main road, you definitely don't need a 4x4. Just remember to deflate your tires. They recommend 1.6 bar. My drive took me past several waterholes with some good animal sightings. Initially some gemsbok, oryx, blue wildebeest, red hartebeest, and some springbok and ostriches. I used the Kgalagadi road to cut back west and rejoin the Awop road that would take me back to Two Rivers. I stumbled upon the museum, which is simply an old stone building as well as a hand-dug well and a blacksmith area. More important for you and me, it's a place where you can stop, stretch your legs, make a cup of coffee and use the facilities. Eventually I managed to get back to the camp. I've pitched my tent earlier in the day. The camps are basic but more than adequate. Each has a light, a tap, an area to braai as well as an electric point. But you're going to need one of these blue adapters. That's caravan plug to 3-point plug. They are available at the shop for 230 Rand per plug. The ablutions are clean and very neat, with warm water as well as a coin-operated washing machine to do laundry and a scullery. The camp itself is very tidy and well maintained. It offers chalets as well as camping. There is a petrol station. Petrol is currently 17 Rand 96 per litre. They also have compressed air. There's a shop, pretty well stocked, slightly overpriced. They have Wi-Fi for 400 Rand for 75 megabytes. There is a swimming pool around the corner from the shop. It's big, it's clean, it's icy cold. And a restaurant down the road from there, but it is closed due to COVID. The camp also has very decent cell phone signal. Got out of bed very early the next morning, mainly because of the cold. Packed my camp away and headed northwest on the Awop River Road to Mata, where I'm camping for 3 nights. The road is in a relatively good condition with some bad corrugations and thicker sand the closer you get to Mata, so remember to deflate those tires.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light before you turn away?
Game sighting was relatively good, with more of the same, and the highlights being a leopard sighting, only for a brief few seconds. I'll put a photo on, see if you can see it. A puff adder sailing across the road, and a small herd of giraffe coming for a drink of water.
Told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning?
Matamata is quite a compact camp, not very big, and boasts very much the same facilities as Two Rivers Reception, where you can book game drives 7 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the afternoons. Those times are seasonal. It's got a petrol station as well. The fuel is exactly the same price, as well as compressed air, and a little shop with the basics and slightly overpriced. It also has a game hide for game viewing and a swimming pool. As a bonus, you can order freshly baked bread from the shop, place your booking before 2:30 every day, and receive your bread that evening. 30 Rand gets you a fresh loaf of bread. Accommodation wise, the camp offers river cottages, chalets and camping. In general, the camp is very neat and in an excellent condition. My strategy for day 3 was to find a waterhole nearby and camp. After consultation with the camp staff, I decided on Dalkeith, about 20 kilometers south of Matamata. I left camp at 07:30, that's when the gates open. That time is also seasonal, and by 08:15 I was at Dalkeith, at my post, ready for some serious game viewing. By 12:30 I had only seen one gemsbok, and I decided to call it quits. I headed back to camp for some lunch. After lunch I persisted with my strategy and went to Sitsas, another waterhole about 8 kilometers south of Matamata. I was fortunate to see a mother and father ostrich with 3 baby ostriches. I was very unfortunate to see nothing else. I headed back to camp, making sure that I was in before 6, which is the official closing time. Again, that time is seasonal, and I picked up my freshly baked loaf of bread. Today my strategy was going to be to cover kilometers. Initially the idea was to drive all the way to Nossob and back. I quickly stumbled upon a small herd of playful wildebeest, and then there was a couple of jackal running around, and it was just a different kind of feel in the air. At 14th waterhole I found 2 beautiful male lions lounging in the grass and having a drink of water. Later today I had my second cheetah sighting, much better than the first one. 3 cheetah slowly making their way south down the Awop River. And here we are, end of the day. I'm going to make my way back to the camp now for my final night of camping at Matamata. Tomorrow it's going to be a long drive back to Uppington, where I'll do my PCR test, and hopefully on Sunday I'll be heading to Botswana. What started as a very slow stay exploded into an exciting one today, with so many amazing sightings and moments that I will remember forever. Thank you for watching. I'll put a whole lot of information in the description below. Anything and everything I've missed in the video I'll put down there, so go and check it out. Please consider subscribing if you haven't yet. And from a very exciting and hustling and bustling, and come and see the leopards, lions and cheetah, Kgalagadi Transfrontier National Park. I am Nick from Namibia, and you be watching 5410 Africa.